Also, we have seen Gwen pick into Ambessa quite a bit so far this tournament, which is kind of strange. Clear right now is making it look like Ambessa is okay in the matchup.
Yeah, Keen is trying to trade. He was level 1 into level 2. It's a little scary.
Keen's not scared, though. He is not the kind of man who would give in to fear.
Yeah, maybe should have been a little scared there, but we'll see.
Fear is often useful to stop us from doing things that would put us in danger.
There's definitely some players in the LCK who I think could use a bit more fear.
Would agree.
Maybe Kanavi.
Yeah, I was going to say there was someone playing in the line.
Back in here.
Oh, there is the grand entrance to stop the engage here from Kellen, but Diablo still able to get that damage down. A lot of summoner spells used. Shield of Daybreak denied by the clan.
Indicative of how, you know, Mastery...
Ruler unfortunately walking a little bit too far up. Doesn't have cleanse anymore because he has to flash to get out of the way. There's a grand entrance though, as in the meantime, there's Canyon finding the angle into the mid lane and takes down Vikla. Nothing he can do about that, and Chovy off to a great...
Back up. We'll see this replay. Vikla already chunked out a decent amount. And yeah, it's just the root connects, and it's like, I think all Vikla can do is just...
And so far, GenG with an 800 gold lead. Feeling like things are working like clockwork this time around. Less funny business in this game, which makes me a little sad as some needlework comes out. Clear, level 7, so does have the ulti if he wants to try and catch Keen.
Yeah, they wanted the cleanse so they can go for this play without I'll have that, but now he's going to ult the wave.
Yeah, curtain call comes in. Diablo looking to try and block this as he does bring those minions in. Can Raptor make this one work as Chovy's trying to get on down. There's the flash forward. Sprint play Kellen around the turret. And down they will go. Kellen tanks it up perfectly. And that to 6 once again. As tomorrow, it's looking like, you know, the telecom wall could go all the way. There are some opportunities here as now Keen with some needlework underneath the turret. There's another one though. Raptor is addicted to hitting turrets with his ultimate. It's going to be pretty strong. As Druid can't take too many more of these Qs. As Canyon looking to get that knock up onto Kellen. He does have the Solar Flare, connects it, and actually lasts a long time with the help of the Eclipse, but when becomes Lightning, is up just a little bit. That is a good point, but he's not going to complete it if he's dead. And that is what BNK are looking to try and make happen right now. So just completes it now.
No.
Oh dear, Xenoblade barely misses onto Keen though.
Question is, can you make this happen before GenG come over?
Well, Canyon already here. There is the Solar Flare, and he gets in there. The Supreme Display of Talent comes down, but Canyon is in position. Flash out there from Raptor, gets out of the way of the turret, is now clear. Needs to try and save Raptor and Kellen. Kellen already down as the rest of GenG make their way forward. Duru with the quickness is there, but now Vikla turns up and brings the orb to protect his Ambessa. The 2-for-2 trade in the end. Kind of okay here for GenG as it was BNK going for that play.
Yep, able to mitigate it, able to chain it around. You know, Keen obviously gets punished under the tower, but...
Oh dear, yeah, Vikla in a lot of trouble now as Shockwave onto only Duro as Vikla just doing his very best does.
Increases the odds.
Well, no. It increases the need for you to pay attention. Okay. As, all right, Raptor going in. King could be in trouble once again. He's going to flash to get himself out of the way as now Kellen finds himself in trouble as Canyon looks to turn it, and it's Ruler that takes the kill with his deadly flourish. Supreme Display of Talent not quite doing enough, but is going to be able to peel and wrap mid lane to make sure that they have some control of this river. As Duro looking a little worse for wear. Raptor with that ulti back up yet again. All right, there's the snare as now Canyon looks to try and turn it onto Kellen. Does get the heal out though, and now they're looking for Diablo. Has that Crescent Guard running, but it is going to wear off. They're going to eat that honey fruit.
Moves up towards the top side. Actually, Realm Warp's there, so it seems they're not. Oh!
All right, Diablo trying to get it out of the way, and the quickness is going to come on through, but the tower for BNK to play this game out. Right now, GenG looking for Vikla, but there's the dissonance as Supreme Display of Talent does go down, but Canyon, Crescent Guard, one heck of an ability.
Yep, I mean, it's a decent amount of damage.
Salvo, as it were. Canyon now moving towards his bottom side as Kellen and Clear will be able to take out this turret. The flash forward there from Kellen. Solar Flare is going to connect as into the mist they go, but Canyon shows up at exactly the right time. Keen now trying to turn this as he has the needlework to get that health bar back up again. And the Realm Warp from Chovy to deliver him in. And now Raptor is going to show up. Kellen is likely to go down, but there is the public execution. True Shot Barrage is avoided by Chovy and Canyon beautifully. And now Duro with the quickness just says sit down, and Chovy will take him out.
Huge turnaround there from GenG, and BNK FearX, you know, they committed to the play initially, but you can see they thought this is not a good idea, and they started to regret it, and as more and more members joined in.
Oh dear, Megacone going to be able to get Vickler, and never mind, it doesn't get him out of there. The bullets rain true, and Ruler just hits everything there.
Committed the flash from Kellen, right?
Yeah.
Like, commit to the play or
oh dear.
Don't flash in like that.
There's a run walk. Vickler is likely to die, and he will be taken out. What more can they get? That is going to be the question, though, as he survives a little longer than I would have expected. Double slowed down. Deadly Flourish doesn't connect, as now Kellen going to be the target one more time. Canyon is just a raid boss in this game. It's kind of impossible to do anything to him, as Ruler with just a cheeky shot just nabs his third kill of the game. And Chovy has the item. By the way, as Diablo, still tagged by the quickness there. As, okay, Clear looking to make his way over and picks up Ruler. They might be able to turn it into a kill onto him, but Raptor is already dead. Diablo, can you get the damage down as he sidesteps and Dura gets killed by Baron? Oh no! Still, Chovy shows up, and this guy has an entire bank worth of funds that he just throws at the Ezreal.
3 levels up on Vickler, and Canyon is 2 levels up on Raptor.
Canyon gonna get delivered alongside Chovy as Sprint Display Talent comes down, and Canyon is just dead. Megacone to split up absolutely everyone, and Clear dives into the fight. Chovy able to take down the Leona, but the public execution to pick him up Diablo from over the wall, but Clear is just dead, and Chovy goes golden. Keen able to tank it out, but it is gonna be the kill there for Vickler, and they will be able to take him out there as now.
There isn't even that much of a gold beat. That's where I'm seeing the issue.
Well, Raptor is dead. Their way in, there is no smite available, as now can Clear find the ulti. Kellen's so dead. But the Baron, they're just going to move back to it, and that one is just going to belong to GenG here. BNK not long to throw the game at this moment.
Yeah, I raised the point in draft. One of the issues with Rise is that you really want your core level from the Rod of Ages, but Chovy's out-leveled both the top.
Well with the help of this Orianna, and without Baron, it's a little bit harder for GenG to get this siege to work, but they are still closing in. BNK going to be forced to engage, and Canyon so hard to deal with. Kellen will be able to find him with that solar flare, and the ulti is not doing the most damage, or sorry, getting the most value here for Canyon. As Shockwave going to connect onto Chovy, can they actually kill him? No. As easy, just going to kill Diablo instead. He gets thrown back by the Sprint Display Talent. Needlework almost kills Diablo. He needs to get to the fountain as Vickler is just taken out, and the public execution is not going to land there from Clear. Still, he gets himself into relative safety underneath these Nexus turrets. As Chovy looking a little worse for wear. These health bars looking better on the side of BNK than they would have otherwise been, as now Clear getting cut down where he stands. Diablo trying to get the damage in, but it is not enough, and Canyon will be able to shut him down. Just not enough damage for BNK, and GenG are looking to remain undefeated here in the LCK Cup, even if Game 1 was silly. This one was a little one-sided, and GenG demonstrating that they are still on Korea.